Hello, beautiful. And yes, I know I am long overdue because this video was supposed to be out end of March. I really don't have any excuses, honestly. It was just pure old-fashioned procrastination because of a few things. Work has been busier, and also my computer slow as molasses with the uploads and stuff. So it's kind of like I really didn't want to have to learn a new platform, if you will, on my phone. And I just finally broke down the other day and tried to learn a new platform, a free platform. And frankly, I don't have any excuses about why it took me this long. Anyways, to get you caught up, have done like a little compilation of the things that I've been up to, because even though I haven't been forward facing here on YouTube, I have still been documenting my progress still. And by the way, if you're new here, my name is Evelyn. For the past several weeks, I have been sharing my GLP-1 journey, which I started in August of 2024. This week, today is Friday, April 25th, and this week is my 39th. Yes, it's week 39, my 39th week. I did not, however, weigh in this morning, so I have to do that tomorrow, which is Saturday. So I'll weigh in on Saturday morning. But in the meantime, I'm gonna give you a little snippet, clips of kind of what I've been up to, and these clips kind of dating back over the past couple months that I have been missing from the YouTube platform. But let me say this, just because a content creator is missing from the YouTube platform does not necessarily signify that they aren't doing well or that they are not doing the work or continuing the work. A lot of times for me, what happens when I get super quiet is I'm definitely like hyper introspective and trying to figure some things out. And sometimes I have to do that away from the camera. It's time that I need for processing, or time that I need to rebalance, refocus, etc. But it doesn't always equate to a bad thing, even though I've been pretty transparent in saying that, you know, of course I've been working through things like middle-aged life, for one. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and get to the recap video, and then I will come back in a whole different costume, aka outfit, at the very end to show you what my numbers weigh-in wise were for week 39. Again, not weighing in until tomorrow, the 26th. So I'll edit the video to include that. Good morning. Today is Sunday, March 30th, and I am getting ready. I'm getting ready to go to this gym. Sorry, I was looking down in my little bag. As promised. Well, first of all, I really don't want to be doing this video today because my computer is slow as molasses, and it takes forever for me to edit these days and to upload. But I promised at the end of the month of March update, GLP-1 update, so I'm here for that, to give that to you. What time is it? It is 7 something. The rec opens at 8, so I am having a pre-meal workout, some protein oatmeal with some collagen added to it, for about 22 grams of protein. And I'll be back after my workout. Yeah, happy Sunday. So I was gonna change my clothes first, but I'm like, I'm back, and I'll get showered up and do the rest of the video later. But let me go straight on to the straight on. I'm just back from the gym, had a great workout. As I anticipated, there has not been very much change at all in my measurements or my weight since January. I have pretty much remained not fully stagnant. I'm looking over here because y'all know I'll be looking at my reference, which is my calendar, which is what I write down my stuff down. So I'm looking at the one for January the 3rd, I was 187.1. My natural waist measured out that week at 31.5 inches, my lower waist at 33.5 inches, and my hips at 46 inches. This past Friday, which was March the 28th, I weighed in at 184. And my measurements were natural waist 31, lower waist, listen to this, 35 and 3/4 inches, and hips were at 46. So today is Monday, April 14th. I am in my office and I'm trying to get myself together before 8 a.m. while the office is still quiet. And I'm getting ready to eat my breakfast, which I typically do at my desk when I come into the office each week. I'm trying to puff this hair out because when I first do it after wash day, it'd be real defined, and I actually don't like it to be super defined, and I love thick hair, so separating these out. And got my go-to breakfast, some granola. It's super easy, and I be killing it when I come to work. And feeling really good because I was able to get laid last night, which is always a positive. Too much information, but shit, I'm grown, so there you have it. Hello, today is Saturday the 26th, and look at this mess. 26th of April, it is. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, I broke my tape measure when I was trying to measure my hips. Oh, I'm gonna try to maintain, but it's been a lot. So I did go to the gym actually, and I got on the elliptical for 15 minutes, and I saw it was a Zumba class today. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do something different, switch it up, because I pretty much just lift weights, warm up, lift weights, cool down. It's like, let's switch it up, go to the Zumba class. And I was like, the outfit I got on, which is the one I'm gonna show a picture of here in a second, not really for jiggling. Like, it's not complete compression, like it has compression. You know, it has compression like on it, but I've lost inches and weight, so it's not hugging like how it was hugging. And I was like, I felt myself doing the most, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't be in a class like this. I mean, it's one thing to be on the elliptical, there's another thing to be in the class doing the Zumba move. So I left. Okay, I left the gym. I did about 15 minutes workout and I left. But overall, I wish I could say I'm pleased with my progress. I wish I could say that to you, but I have to be honest and say that I still feel like I should be further along than what I am, but I attribute that to a couple of things. I have been, and I have to take responsibility for myself, I have been enjoying probably far too many beers because the sun been starting to come out, and when the sun come out, I be wanting a nice cold beer to accompany me while I sit in the sun. Probably shouldn't have been doing that. Not probably, shouldn't have been doing that. And also, stress levels still haven't, I don't feel, been regulated enough consistently so that I can really see and push past out of these 180s, because I've been in the 180s since January, okay? Which I think I shared in catching the catch-up clip. And so that's a little bit frustrating. I weighed in this morning at 184.6, and as you just saw, my tape measure broke. But my measurements for today, before the tape measure broke, my natural waist was at 31, my lower waist at a 32. I'll say natural waist is the smallest part of my waist, so it's like kind of like where high-rise jeans will fall, and then my lower waist is kind of like more where the belly button area is, so that lower waist was 32. And then before the tape measure broke, it looked like my hips was a little over 45, which I don't know for sure. I'm gonna have to replace my tape measure, which I'll do this weekend. And then for comparison's sake, gotta look at March. For comparison's sake, in March, I did my measurements at the end of March on the 30th, and my natural waist was 31, so no change there. My lower waist was 35 and 3/4, so a little bit of a change, well, a great deal of a change there, which is good. And then my hips were measured out at 46, so it looked like I might have lost a few more inches, which is great. I wore this outfit today, and then my photos popped up, the same outfit that I took back in January. So what I want to share with you now is the January in this outfit and the today in this outfit. And you'll know because today, April 26th, my nail color is blue, and in January my nail color was something else. But I try to replicate the same thing to see if I can see any difference. And I can see a difference, I'm not gonna lie to you about that, but it is like more subtle. Is any of the things I'm doing gonna deter me from pressing forward? No. I'm gonna continue to do it because I think I've told you multiple times I absolutely love working out. And I go to the doctor. That's another big piece I need to update you with. I go to the doctor for my 6 weeks next, or this coming Friday, May 2nd. And I'm just, what, about 4 months away from my 1-year mark. So I feel like I'm on the right track to blow my own mind by my anniversary date, like my 1-year anniversary date, which falls the first week of August when I started. And so I'm really looking forward to that. I've also, quick update on the testosterone. I've been resuming taking the testosterone, and it's going really good. What I have done is just only take half of a troche per day instead of taking a half 2 times a day. And so far that's working really well. I do still see an increase in facial hair, but not as much as I was when I was doing the whole piece. Ultimately, I do want to get up to doing the full dosage of the testosterone, but I'm not doing that until I can manage this facial hair growth, which has been quite ridiculous. But I did, on that note, get a laser consultation since I've been away, and I did a laser away virtual consultation, and the girl didn't even look at me on the video. It was just like all via phone, and basically just gave me their package price and stuff like that. And I guess they have a special or something. Long story short, I'm going to do it when I have the budget for it. Right now, we just finna have to stick to stripping them neat strips and stuff. We're gonna be snatching off. We're gonna be doing the old school Nair chemical. We're going to be doing the shaving on the face. That's a bit rough for me because I know, like, when you get laser, they want you to shave so that the follicle stays under the skin. But I'm not ready to shave, okay? I'm not ready to be a full man yet. So give myself a pedicure best I can, and that's about it. I wish it was something more exciting to update y'all with, but it's not. That's it. As you can see, I got to do my wig, aka my hair. So it's not a real wig, it's my hair. And see that? This is what I'm talking about, the gray. That's why I was gonna get some highlights. But it is what it is, and this is the aging process. And you know, sometimes you just gotta just let things be. This is what I'm learning to do. Anyway, I hope that you are doing well. Apologies again for being so long. I know this video was really all over the place, but hopefully you were able to skip through the different segments that might be beneficial to you. I want to continue to encourage you to remember the future you is waiting on you, as I have to remind myself that these days very often. And I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Yeah, that gets us caught up. Have a great weekend and a wonderful week. And if I don't talk to you before Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. And even if you're a bonus mom, happy Mother's Day to you. I hope you enjoy this wonderful month of May. See you next time.